As if 2021 couldn't get any better, we finally have, and like I said, I originally thought with Infected when that track debuted, that was pretty much the first track of the new album that I'd seen rumored that it was coming. Turns out it wasn't. I believe it was still kind of that spin-off track, still amazing, or beautiful track, love it. But now we have the official album, Horizons, debuting this October. This is quickly becoming like a big release month for like everything. Pretty much, like I've seen how many movies are coming out, video games, and now we have a really good album, I'm sure, to throw into the month. I couldn't be happier. I need some more happiness in 2021, so here we go, a new STARSET album. I'm very excited. The cover art looked really interesting. Let's go ahead. Now, I didn't know that this dropped, so we're going to listen to the song in a separate video that debuted tonight. I'm so excited to do that. But we have this initial debriefing, as per usual, maybe not as extensively as Divisions, because there were a lot of little setup and teasers for what was coming forward, at least as far as I'm aware. But we have an initial debriefing, a video, which I'm sure will give us some background context perhaps to the overall Star Wars story, which there is a narrative. I love this band so much. Like I said, my tastes, I'm very much like a rock metal type person, especially with Christian music, but I do make exceptions for some bands out there that express a lot of talent. That being STARSET, or that I would say are creatively, because I said I'm very indifferent to a lot of the mainstream music available nowadays, just in the secular market. I don't really care for a lot of the stuff Hollywood produces, but I am open to finding the groups that express talent, and STARSET is one of them. Well, really anything that Dustin Bates has touched, STARSET, Downplay, MNQN, all three are really good. So let's find out more, though, about this storyline with whatever's happening in the context of Horizons, the fourth STARSET album. I really cannot wait. We're going to watch the initial debriefing first. We'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment while watching the video together. Okay, here we go. Let's find out the backstory.
In the year 2010, the U.S. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, began work on a neural link system known as the Brain-Machine Interface. Developed under the highest levels of secrecy, this technology was to be used in covert espionage campaigns, with the goal of giving the U.S. a major advantage in the ever-growing cyber warfare battlefield. The intention was to use the BMI on unsuspecting foreign agents, giving U.S. intelligence a remote link into their minds. Launched in 2020 to great success, the BMI provided a window into the intentions and secrets of numerous potential adversaries. Then, in 2021, a botched operation allowed this technology to fall into the hands of an undisclosed state who would then use it against the U.S. itself. For over a decade, this state, which came to be known as the New East, used this technology to siphon intellectual property and assert control over the U.S., allowing it to rise swiftly as
that's haunting. I can't say I'm not terrified by that presumption.
The U.S. launched an attack on the New East. This was quickly thwarted, however, as the New East was fully aware and prepared. In the end, the U.S. and its allies capitulated and became known simply as the New West. Citizens of the New West, now mostly impoverished laborers, were offered BMI implantation, sold on the wonders of its amazing benefits. Eventually, though, all were made to comply. Only then did the true goals of the New East become apparent.
But it was too late. Oh, that's pretty. It's quite the teaser. Maybe that's for the music video. Okay, I can't wait to watch it. That's haunting. Whew. I said something with, I think specifically when the video came out for Where the Skies End. Even when I was listening to, the lyrics were one thing, but the song itself, paired with the video, it gave me a real Orwellian vibe. And again, I'm somebody, I really, 1984, I'll say it. 1984, please make it fiction again. Because I see shades of that, coming to real life, and it's like, no. So I hear this, and it's kind of at first I thought it was true, because I'm 2010 and DARPA, and I'm aware that DARPA has done some, weird things from what I've heard, and maybe that's more so things I've heard thrown around in the conspiracy theory market, but I'm not sure. I haven't done extensive research. I'd love to verify that with fact, though, to know for sure. But the way they said that, it's this is just too haunting. It feels so real. But yes, this is very much following the pursuit of division. So we're still continuing the familiar storyline with the New West. I guess what we've become. Because of course we capitulated. Great. Come on, we're better than that. Maybe this is supposed to be like, maybe it's subtle with StarSet's like, hey, let's come up with this fictional storyline because there's so many real-world associations we can make, which they did. I tell you, I read that, it's like, this is really scary, but hey, I love StarSet. I do. So, again, I know this is probably in the context of fiction, but in some capacities, again, it's like, it's a little too real world for me reading that. But what are your guys' thoughts with that initial debriefing? And like I said, we have a new song to listen to, which seemed it was kind of a tease at the end. This will be interesting. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Don't forget all that stuff, but like, subscribing, and sharing that bell until we get to listen to a song I think is called The Breach. Ooh. I will see you guys at what point that happens to be, but for now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Remember, love yourselves, your fellow man. God bless, and peace.